He returned the money, but got called a scammer. This isn't a place for you. Get out! The door slammed in his face. Marcus stood there, holding nothing but silence. All he wanted was to return money that wasn't his. Marcus sold bottled water on a busy New York street. Every dollar mattered. Every sale counted. That day, a black SUV pulled up. A young woman stepped out, elegant, confident, clearly wealthy. She grabbed a bottle of water, paid, and left, but she didn't realize a thick envelope had slipped from her purse. Hours later, as Marcus packed up his stand, he saw it. Crushed, dirty, run over. He picked it up. Inside, thousands of dollars, more than he could earn in months. He paused, looked around. No one saw him. This was his chance, but instead he looked at the name on the document inside. Claire Whitmore. And 30 minutes later, Marcus was standing in front of a massive mansion. The door opened. A butler looked him up and down. Cold. Judging. What do you want? I think Miss Claire dropped this. I came to return it. The butler's eyes flickered. She's not home, he beat. Tomé. Marcus hesitated, then handed over the envelope. And please, give her this note too. The door shut. The envelope straight into the butler's pocket. The note, forgotten in a drawer. Minutes later, Claire walked downstairs. Who was at the door? Just some scammer asking for money. Claire frowned. Did he mention anything else? No. Nothing important. But something fell off. Later, she opened a drawer and found a note. Miss, I found your money. I gave it to your butler, Marcus. Marcus. Her heart dropped. The next day, she went back to the street. Are you Marcus? He nodded. I never got my money. Silence. Marcus understood instantly. That same afternoon, they returned to the mansion. Marcus knocked again. The butler opened the door, annoyed. You again? I found more money, Marcus said calmly. But this time, I'd like to give it to Miss Claire, directly. The butler snapped. You don't make rules here. He grabbed the envelope and slammed the door. But this time, someone was watching. Claire stood at the top of the stairs, arms crossed, eyes cold. Interesting. Briggs. The butler froze. Miss I can explain. She held up the note. You already stole once yesterday. She stepped closer. Now I just watched you do it again. Silence filled the room. You're done. Pack your things. Leave. Moments later, the same man who judged Marcus was thrown out of the house. Claire turned to Marcus. You could have kept that money. He smiled softly. I'd rather struggle with honesty than live with guilt. She nodded, respect in her eyes. People like you are rare, because in a world full of shortcuts, honesty still takes you further.